Next bow, second bow, and third bow. May we invite Mang John to begin the sessions today.
Hello, everyone. You hear me well, right? Today? Good? Excellent. So today I switch with Long P Daniel because tomorrow I am not available to do. So like I come to meet all of you today. And I will continue with the topic, and this is going to be the conclusions of the whole 38 blessings. Of course, we didn't have time to dig into each of them, but we are trying to understand them as 10 groups, the 38 blessings. Okay, so welcome everyone here, the regular fans, Guat Tan, and let's see, Chan, Paul Eng, and Jesse, and Vitarani, and Janet Lee, and Tien Vivi Du, and DJ Botox, and Hien, and Lee Yong Lu, and Lee Shin Lu, and Elsa, and Long Yot Meng, and Yo, and Fa, and Desmond, Theo, and Deborah, and Kev Wong, and Pam, and Jesse Tan, and Susier, and Mardell, and Stephanie V, and Jude, and Jacqueline, and AJ Kratik, and Thomas Taylor, and Vinita Templeton, and Esther, and Frankie Liu, and Char, and Rocio. So welcome all of you today. And I like to continue, so let me get this right. Okay. All right. So if you remember, we were talking about these 38 blessings. If we look at them as a group, as groups, then you can see that they are of 10 groups. The first one is turning ourselves totally from unwholesomeness. And if you remember, the first group, okay, is not to associate with fools, right? This one. Turning back on unwholesomeness, not stay away from fools, stay close to friends, and show respect to those who are worthy. Because if you haven't turned your back from unwholesomeness, from negative people, from negative things, from negative habits, or whatsoever, especially people is the most important. They actually influence us, our life the most. Okay, so stay away from negative people, stay close to positive people, and show respect to those who are worthy. That's group number one. Group number two, if you remember, this is about prepare readiness for self-development. That we, once we turn our back from unwholesomeness, we are ready to begin our self-development journey. Otherwise, no. And these readiness are, number one, to live in a good environment. Number two, to have planted some seed of goodness in the past, and now the seed is growing and giving fruits. And number three, to set proper life goal. Without proper life goal, then we cannot develop ourselves so well, because we do not have the goal, we do not have the target, we don't know when to end or what's going to happen, and how we evaluate ourselves. That's group number two. Group number three, okay, once you're ready for the self-development, group number three is to be able to depend upon yourself, and you require the knowledge and the artistic skill. For example, you become a scholar, you have the knowledge, and you live an artistic way of life and have creativity, and you have good discipline. And the last one is your speech must be positive and effective speech. That's group number 3. Group number 4, if you remember, not sure. Let me show you, okay? Group number 4 is to be able to be dependable for not only yourself, but your family members as well. Because if you want to have an unworried mind, then it's not only yourself. We have relationship with people around us, right? If we make sure that our parents, our children, our spouse, they're happy, then we have an unworried mind. Because usually our unworried minds, they come from what? They come from our work, and they come from relationships. They come from people around us, right? They actually become our worry sometimes. So that's group number 4. Group number 5, if you become dependable for your family, number 5 is to become a scholar, a pillar of the society. Now you are able to step forward and shoulder not only your family, not only yourself, but the whole society you can be responsible for. And these are to practice generosity and share with other people, to practice Dharma, to take care of extended family. And this is what the Buddha emphasizes, not only your family, but an extended family, like your relatives, your niece, your nephew, and like a big family, okay? And the last one is you have proper livelihood. This having proper livelihood will not hurt anyone, okay? Now, many people struggle with COVID, with the economic situations. There are 4 happiness, we call 4 secular happiness. First, having wealth. Second, being able to spend. And third, having no debt. And last one, having proper livelihood, righteous work. Okay, these days people struggle with the first 3, and as a result, many do a wrong livelihood because they cannot get the money the right way, and they wanted to have the money they want to spend. They wanted to clear off their debt. So many people do illegal works, right? So that's, if you actually have proper livelihood, you are contributing so much to already the society. That's group number 5. Group number 6, just to prepare for a bit more serious mental development. Like turn your back, abstain. The word abstain from unwholesomeness. Well, these target the 5 precepts. For example, you decided to keep very strictly the 5 precepts, and you can remove one negative habit, being lazy and reckless. So this is a very bad habit for self-development, because even though you have the passions, you really want to do something good, but if you're lazy, if you're reckless, then that's not good, right? And number seven, once you are prepared for a bit more serious self-development, this is about having basic spiritual practices. And these basic spiritual practices are, first, showing respect. Second, having humility. Third, having contentment. Fourth, showing gratitude. And the last one is listen to Dharma regularly, like what we are doing now, okay? So these are basic spiritual practices that if you want something more, probably you need to think about all of these first, to be humble so that your mind opens to new knowledge, to listen to the Dharma regularly, and to show your gratitude to the teacher and people that help you, and to be content. Otherwise, you keep seeking for sensual pleasure and not inner contentment, inner happiness, okay? That's group number 7. Group number 8. Prepare for higher spiritual practices. Okay, let's see what they are. Having patience. Patience is very important. Paciencia. Patience. Having no stubbornness. Having a sight of a true monk. Well, this one, if you know what it is the inner monk who? The inner body, which means to be able to have a side of an inner monk within you. Not only the outside monk, but if you haven't seen the inner monk yet, well, have a side of an external monk will be a good start. Okay, and the last one is regular discussions on Dharma teachings. Not only that you listen to the Dharma regularly, but you discuss and you try to practice and incorporate the Dharma into your life. That's group number 8. Group number 9, working on eradicating kilesa or the viruses of the mind. The word kilesa simply means the viruses of the mind, the inner voices that whisper to you every time you do something good and say, no, not now, not today. Yeah. So if you want to eradicate the defilements, what you need to do is, number 1, practice austerity. Number 2, living a celibate life. Maybe the word 8 precepts or the 8 acts of self-discipline, like few times a month, especially on the full moon day, new moon day, and that would be very awesome. And the last one is practice for the attainment of Nibbana or Nirvana. It's like to close your eyes, to meditate and keep your mind within. So that is the practice for the attainment of Nibbana. You can see that the eradication of the defilements or the kilesas or the viruses of the mind, well, it needs more sacrifice. And if you can have this sacrifice, it's your blessing. It means that being a monk is a blessing, maybe a bigger blessing than a secular life, because we are able to dedicate our life 100% on eradication of the defilements. Okay, and group number 10, let's see the last group, the last 4 of the 38 blessings. Group number 10, if you keep on practicing the Dharma, your mind will be unshakable by ups and downs. In our life we have ups and downs always, right? When we feel happy, our minds go like this. Anyone who have ever won lotto before, a lot of money? No? If you won a big lotto, big prize, you feel happy and your mind's going up. But the other day you try to get the money from the government or the lotto company, you lost the ticket. What about last night? I was screaming so happily, but today I lost my ticket. Are you going to be sad? Your mind probably will jump down drastically, so that's how our mind keeps jumping up and down the whole time. But for those who practice until their mind becomes unshakable by ups and downs, you're very close to the last one from the list. And detachment from sorrows, even though you're surrounded by the problems, but your mind is not sad, because you can separate between problems and unhappiness. People have problems. No one in the world is free from problems. But whether you are happy or unhappy doesn't depend on the problem, but depends on your mind. Okay, if you can have the mind like that, big blessing. Number 37, the freedom from subtle kilesa. So within the kilesas, there are subtle kilesas, like smaller one, even subtle one, difficult to remove. If you are free from that, number 38 is a spotless mind. The mind that is so blissful, the mind that is free from all disturbance. So this is in fact enlightenment, right? So number 38 is the mind that is enlightened. So wow, such a good stepping stone, and maybe we can relate which one are missing from our life, which one we already have, we can have them better. All right, so now it's time for our meditation. Otherwise I can spend the whole hour just speaking and there will be no meditation. That's not good, because if you want to have these 38 blessings, then you need to be a bit more serious, right? Serious about mental development. And now we're gonna get serious now about our meditation. So I'm gonna change my background first. Let's see. Yeah, this is serious enough. It's good enough. Okay, so let's see. Now I'm gonna be like this. All right, so now let's begin our meditation, and I would like you to softly and gently close your eyes. Softly, gently close your eyes and breathe in and out long, softly, slowly, a few times. Every time that you breathe in, breathe in freshness and positive energy from surroundings into your body. And every time that you breathe out, you are going to release and let go of everything from your mind. Breathe in and out a few times. And continue relaxing all the muscles in the whole body. Relax the muscles of your forehead, the muscles of your cheek and your chin. Feel the flow of relaxation spreading to your neck and your shoulders. And allow both of your shoulders to drop naturally. Relax the muscles of your arms and your hands. Down to your fingertips. Relax the muscles of your chest and your stomach. Your hips, your thighs, and your knees. Down to your feet, to the tips of your toes, until you feel completely relaxed in every part of your body. When the body is feeling more relaxed, it will be easier to bring the mind and let it stay within ourselves. You may begin from the simplest way by following the awareness of your breath and be aware of the consciousness, the attention of the airflow. And can stay with the breath the whole time. Even though your mind got distracted, you can bring your mind back and let it stay with the breath again and again. And if you breathe as soft as you can, as deep as you can, as slow as you can, you will naturally be able to reduce the amount of traffic in your mind. By staying with the breath, our mind will absorb the softness and gentleness, the warmth of the breath, will help the mind feel lighter, or heavy thoughts in the mind are now released. Only the lightness, the softness still remain, and the mind becomes calmer, more and more motionless. Then we can try to bring the mind to its home. We can shift our attention from the breath to the awareness of the body center. This is at the end of the airflow, the turning point of the breath, or around the middle of our stomach. Allow the mind to feel and touch the empty space, the center of the body, softly, gently, again and again. At first, the mind will not stay still for long because it still contains some impurities. But if we keep bringing it back, if we do not give up or feel frustrated or annoyed, if we understand that by staying at the center and be conscious the whole time, the mind is now being purified and all impurities will soon be released. Let's stay still at the center and repeat a mantra. Samma Arahang, 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 feel vibration of the voice to expand and radiate endlessly from the center of the body Do not just listen to my voice. The mantra is going to be more effective when you repeat on your own in your mind. Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang We are feeling that the mind is being connected to the body center. The longer we stay, the more we can feel like there is invisible glue, invisible super glue that will keep the mind still, motionlessly, effortlessly. Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Now I would like you to imagine that your body is empty. Imagine that you have no organ. There is no bone inside. All the muscles are gone. And only one thing that is left is an empty space, making the body a bubble or a balloon. Filled with nothing else but the air. Then within the empty space, you may visualize an image of either the sun, the full moon, a water drop, a crystal ball, or anything you're familiar with, round, clear, and bright. We visualize so that the image will help occupy space in the mind, and the mind will not be easily distracted. Just by staying with the image, with the mind staying still, it will accelerate the purifying process on its own. The only thing that we do now is to make sure that our mind can focus either the center of the body or the visualization object and nothing else. You may also repeat the mantra and feel like now you are in a dream, or it is a dream-like reality. Whether it is a dream or it is to your reality doesn't really matter as long as you are feeling content. You don't want anything more, anything less. Everything is satisfying at the moment. So your mind is ready to rest. Your mind is ready to stay home. Let's continue to stay home. That we thought far away, but it is so close within our reach, or just one breath away. Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang I would like you to enjoy being in the ocean of inner peace. Or you might feel you are in the sea of serenity, or in the space of tranquility for a while. still, soft, light, comfortable, still, soft, light, comfortable, still, soft, light, comfortable. And I like you to imagine that the amount of peace energy within you is growing in all directions. Allow the energy to expand, to cover the whole building, and you are sharing your love, your kindness to everyone there. May all of them be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. May all of them feel the inner peace you are sharing. Allow the energy to expand, to cover your whole city, your whole country, to cover the whole sky dome, and spread your love, your kindness to everyone. Regardless of who they are, where they live, what they do. May all of them be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. May all of them feel the inner peace that you are sharing. Allow the peace energy to expand. Imagine that it is covering the whole world and everyone in the world. May everyone in the world be happy. May all of them be free from sadness and all kinds of dangers. May all of them feel the inner peace that you are sharing. Spread your love, your kindness, your peace energy to all living beings in the world. So that there is no space in the world not being touched by the peace energy. You may spend a moment to feel the expansion of the peace energy. For a while. And now our meditation session is coming to an end. You may begin breathing in and out, long, softly, slowly, a few times. Breathe in and out. Feel the environment, everyone and everything around you. Feel every part of your body. And whenever you feel you are ready, you may softly, slowly open your eyes while listening to my blessing. Sapphe Buddha Palappata Pacchekanan Yang Palang Arahantanan Te Jenarakhang Pantami Sappa So Te Atalatha Sukhita Viarnha Buddha Sasane Arokha Sukhita Hota Saha Sapphe Hiyadipi Sappaputtha Nupavena Sappathamma Nupavena Sappasangkha Nupavena Sattha Soti Bhavantu Te. May all your wishes be fulfilled. Sapphe Purentu Sankappa. May all of your dreams become true. Janto Panaraso Yatha. Like the full moon in the darkest night. Many show the Raso Yatha, or similar to a flawless crystal sphere. So I hope you enjoy the meditation, and now you may switch on your camera a little bit. We can take a photo together, okay? You can share later on how your meditation went. Did I say last time we should come up with some kind of different pictures like here, or I don't know, like what we're gonna do like this. Okay, mini heart. All right, just to make the photo different a little bit. Of course, the smile can be different today, right? Okay, with our full heart, mini heart, and smile. Okay, all right, thank you very much. Maybe you can share about the meditation today. And I'm not sure if you are aware, but maybe some of you already have been aware that on the 19th of November, it is a full moon day, and that's when in my temple we have the Katina Ceremony, which is like a big ceremony, an annual ceremony, and after the ceremony, monks are kind of busy. We need to organize quite a few ordination programs. So I myself will also get involved with an ordination program, and as a result, I will not be able to, like station in one place. So from 19, maybe for a month, we're gonna need to pause the My Story program, the daily program, and then maybe we're gonna resume very close to New Year break. Okay, so then we have like today, tomorrow, that's 16, 17, 18, 19. You're gonna meet me on 19, and then we're gonna have like a little pause because it has been running for many months, and I think many of you are having better meditation along the way as well, right? So this is going to be like a homework to do it on your own. And then maybe close to the New Year break, we can resume. We're thinking about maybe trying something new as well. Not sure it's going to be Zoom, but maybe hopefully it's still going to be Zoom. And then we can have more time as well to invite people to think about the program and what to do during the new year and maybe some following months as well. Okay, all right, because me myself, I'm also preparing for ordination program. Let's guess where it is gonna be. Maybe Marky Mark can guess. All right, so Iman say thank you, peaceful meditation, and Cha Chopa, I think she's in a rush maybe. And Noor, yes, 19th is the light of peace ceremony. Okay, and TNV do say the mind was in trance, but the person nearby laughed out loud. So I got shocked. Why was he laughing? Okay, and so I restarted oral and asked them to call me and take care of my meditation. Hope it went well after that. When is Katina? And is in the main temple is the 19. It's a full moon day. Okay, and Jacqueline from Malaysia asks, is it okay to show the slide for group 2 again? And Noor say, thank you so much for the session. Okay, I'm going to show the slide as requested for group number 2. So this is the whole picture, okay, of, I need to make myself a bit smaller. Okay, let's make it like this. and like this. Now you can see that's group number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9, 10. So group 2 is this one, preparing the readiness for the self-development. Okay, actually it's gonna be in Chiang Mai. Chiang Mai. So now preparing for the readiness to organize an ordination. There will be a few people who will ordain, and some monks are waiting. So the November, December, like they are busy months for the ordination program in our temple. It has been like this for few years now. Because why? We need monks for the pilgrimage in January. See, there are things that happen, and they are like chain reactions, or maybe like consequences one after another. Okay, so ordination in November, December they're gonna meditate a lot, and January you're gonna see the pilgrimage to Tanka, which are like days that monks will walk, especially young monks. They need their training. They will walk. And maybe if the COVID situation is still not good in the temple, and then you're gonna see the Zoom again, maybe. All right, so new and Iman say thanks for the team, and Marky Mark. I got to the sessions late today, so it took me a while to settle on. Eventually I got close to the zone. Okay, thank you. That's very good. Yeah. Elsa, thank you. Good day, everyone. Tian say he watched his phone. So maybe no phone in the meditation room, or no phone during the meditation. That's the best. And Yo say thank you, and good to take a break and continue again. Hopefully as soon as when the monks are ready. Yeah. Not really sure if there are like retreat programs for the end of the year, but I think some places like Pa you can come and join their program. I think they're more open now, especially when you come to Thailand. You don't actually have to get the stay quarantine. You can show the vaccination records, and I don't know, maybe you just check don't just believe what I say. Pam say thank you very much for peaceful session. Okay, and Jiayi, thank you for the team. Enjoy a good calm session this evening. And Vitarani say thank you for the guidance. I've been got benefits and improved a lot in my practice during the last 3 months and a half. Yeah, so let's show as requested the last 2 groups, or maybe the last 3 groups. Okay, if you look at here, this is group number 8. This is about having like higher spiritual practice. If you want to get higher spiritual practice, you need to be super patient. We still keep asking like, oh, but why, when will my meditation improve? Then you still do not have patience enough. You practice because you enjoy the practice, and you don't just expect the result. Okay, and that is the meaning of the patient. Patient is enjoy waiting, or patient is not about waiting at all. Patience is about understanding. Patience is about Because if you understand, you don't need to be patient, right? Because you know that it is like this. It's like when the Mind Story programs is in having a break, and you understand that monks are busy being like mentors or having ordination, then you understand, and you don't feel like you're waiting. Yeah, something like that. Having patience, having no stubbornness. Actually, this thing is very difficult to explain, but I try to explain in an easy way. The thing is that when you started to deepen your practice, one thing that still remains, believe it or not, is your ego. And sometimes the deeper practice you are or you have, the higher ego you developed. It's like, now my meditation is like this. It used to be like this, but now it's like this. And I'm so proud. I'm so good. And look, that person, no, he or she doesn't have good meditation. I'm good. They're not. So this stubbornness or this ego, if anyone tells you that, hey, now you're having ego and you should correct, you say, no. You are the one who listened to me, and I'm not going to listen to you, something like that. That is a stubbornness, So the ego that develops, or not developed, but not totally eradicated during the whole process yet, is one big hindrance. Okay, and having the sight of true monk, or maybe having the sight of inner bodies. Yes, regular discuss the Dharma teaching. It's not like now I'm good, I don't need to talk to anyone, I don't need to have a mentor. You're done. Or wow, I'm good now, I don't need any master, I'm good on my own. You're done. Okay, so that's the higher spiritual practice, the group number 8. Group number 9, working on eradicating kilesa or the viruses of the mind. First, spiritual practice is like seclusion. If living among people, not easy, because when you look at what they have, you're gonna feel like, yeah, I want to have those too. Yeah. You feel like, or when you look at people who I love, or maybe you feel like, I want to be in love too, and that's, you will spend more time on something else than the inner spiritual practice. Again, you might think that what I'm talking about is insane. No. Probably this is something that not understandable from the secular perspective, but this is more like deeper, higher spiritual practice that will require celebrate life or more time to yourself. So if you are in a relationship, for example, maybe you spend 50% of your time on yourself and 50% on your time for the other one. That is gonna be a hindrance. So if you are able to spend 100% of your time to yourself, that's good. Then that how, or the amount of time, the amount of effort you need to eradicate the defilements. Okay, and understand the Four Noble Truths. This is not only understand like reading books, but to be able to meditate until you can see the Four Noble Truths in each body within. Okay, so that's like a short definition for now. And the last one is to practice the attainment of Nirvana. It's like to be able to go within until you reach the body that is to the same level or the same refinement level of Nirvana. Okay, and that's group number 9. And the last group number 10, is obtaining spotless mind. When you are able to reach very deep meditation, your mind is unshakable by ups and downs. Even someone will try to make you feel angry and you say, that doesn't deserve my anger, because I deserve to have the clarity of my mind. That's more important than getting angry by just some silly people. Okay, detachment from sorrows. Your mind is now being detached from unhappiness. Again, unhappiness and problems, they're not the same. People who have problems can be happy if they can detach from unhappiness. But it seems that being able to detach from unhappiness, even though you have problems, stays at number 36, number 36 from number 1. So that's not easy at all. Oh, it's like huge stepping stones. That's the ladder stairs, number 36 already. Number 37, freedom from subtle kilesa, especially those that try to whisper to your ear, you're good, and they're not. The voice of ego is usually so subtle, and well, sometimes we don't hear that, okay? Because they're so subtle, the voice, the self. And that's why the word selfless is not very easy to obtain, because self is so subtle and it stays until 37. 38 is a blissful mind. A spotless mind will become blissful, because now all negative things are being released completely from the mind. Okay, so these are the 38 blessings. Again, if you do not have them completely all of them in the list, no problem, you can still work on the path, on the enlightenment. But if you have these, then you are blessed, you're lucky, you got a gift, you got big blessings, because these are additional. But again, you can also work on them, and they become stepping stones, for a good stepping stone for enlightenment. Okay. Just say Tant, say thank you very much. The guidance led me to Syrian meditation. And Jacqueline say thanks for the guidance today. And TNVV, rejoice in the merit, Satu. And Peggy, thank you for spending the precious time with us. I learned a lot from the teaching and hope to see you soon. Maybe in a few months you can get a chance to like come and meet each other in person, something like that. Who knows? Gosuntan, today enjoyable, happy sessions, full concentration, follow the voice. Thank you very much for the whole program. Very brilliant idea to share the knowledge about meditation, especially for people like me. I improve very much. And even at night before sleep, thank you again for the team. Hope another guided meditation. Yeah. Hopefully we can continue very soon. But first we need to be kind of free from the ordination talks and so on. Thanks, and have a good, peaceful meditation tonight. Benefit too from the meditation and Dharma sessions over the past few months. And nice information. Okay. All right, so that's all for today. Happy to be with all of you on Monday. And tomorrow you meet Long P. Daniel instead of me. So then keep on practicing meditation, and I meet you again. Tomorrow you meet Long P. Daniel, and then I meet you again on the 19th. Okay. All right. So yes.
Thank you very much, Mang John, for wonderful sessions today. And we are going to miss you a lot. Thanks, every one of you, for joining us together for our daily guided meditation sessions. So please don't miss any day from now on until Friday. So let us pay respect to Mang John by bow 3 times. Let's bow. Second bow. And third bow. And bye-bye, every one of you. See you again tomorrow.
Bye. Okay, bye Jessie, bye Chan Po Eng and Guo Sun Han and Vitarani and Tien Vivi and Mindu. Okay, hopefully he will not use his phone again during meditation. And Elsa Marine and DJ Botox and Jurewan and Marky Mark from London and Lee Yong Lu and Lee Shin Lu and Janet Lee and Tan Lee Kok and Luong Yuat Meng and Guat T and Peggy Sear and Guan Yan Chan and Hian and Sam Fang and Frankie Liu and Jacqueline A and Yeo and Stephanie V and Iman and Pet and Jesse Tan and Sutasni and Pam and Kev Wong and Fa and Makita or Elspeth. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's Elspeth and Nur and Jiayi and Susier and Mardel and Jude Kanawati and Vinita Templeton and Thomas Taylor and Esther and Chin Ching and Frankie Liu and Linda Che, how to pronounce that, and Xuan Tian and Helen Ong and Karen Xu and Gabi. Okay, see you later. Bye.